It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl comes through here. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really good.
Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Hey, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Again, it's Vidal. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. On the give, it's Vidal. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 more yards there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. A run. Here's Vidal. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Vidal. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds Jeff. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On the ground, it's Vidal. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Vidal. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways.
To the right side and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A quick throw caught by Rice. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mahomes going to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Charger drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. Vidal, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 68 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Now this is an example breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
It's complete to Hopkins. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They get to him for a loss of 4, And it brings up third down on the sack. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Herbert. And this is caught at the 20. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. George Karlaftis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead.
Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Herbert now. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. Is able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. That is caught inside the 5. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points. So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. They run the counter. Vidal. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 27. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The give is to DeMercado. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And he will have it first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now this one finds McConkey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To the left side, he's got McConkey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the handoff, it's DeMercado. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal.
Running, DeMercado. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Here's DeMercado. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Edwards. Touchdown, Chargers. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And it is now 21-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Now Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here for Davis. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Flushed out right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the right side, this is Edwards. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's another Chargers 1st down.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And it'll be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Mahomes now to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mahomes going to throw.
Quick slant to Brown. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
Now it's Mahomes again.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown.
2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up to the 45.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown.
Now a 2nd and 6.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll look to throw again.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. B.J. Hill. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all.